everyone, I'm Yogini Jema.
And I'm Yogi Cameron.
And this is Inspire Living.
Now we have a question, and a very pertinent one, because everybody has sleep issues. Now insomnia is the worst issue, and then the sleep apnea and many other derivatives of sleep problems. But today we have a question about insomnia. How to fix your sleep cycle when suffering from insomnia. It's a great question because, you know, I've had great sleep all my life, and then suddenly there was a moment where I had some preoccupations at night and my mind was all over the place. Suddenly my sleep cycle, after maybe 30 years of great sleep, was kind of broken. So it is a problem that can suddenly come and get you, even when when you're not looking for it.
I think the first note is to get on a cycle. You know, many of us aren't on a cycle in the days of our life, and the body is cyclic. So it wants a cycle, it responds to that rhythm. So set a cycle with the times of day that you eat, and also set a cycle, most importantly, with the time of night that you go to bed and the time that you wake up in the morning. And try and do that repetitively every evening and every morning. And then take that last hour before bedtime and stop all activity. For me, it's my unwind time. And I do several things leading up to my yogic practices. But what you want to do is slow the brain waves down. So you don't want any more stimulation. So you can do any kind of meditative practice, chanting mantras, gazing at a candle flame, which is called tratak. Those will start to create alpha waves in the brain, which bring relaxation. From alpha, it goes into theta state, which is deep relaxation, which you experience in meditation, deep meditation, and then it slips into delta, which is deep sleep. So if you can start to already go from the normal beta waves that we function on all day long and get yourself in an alpha state, that'll start to set you off to go into theta and then delta.
Yeah, because your mind has different states of mind, right? You hear that all the time. So you want to get into the latter part of that so you relax. It's impossible to be super stimulated and then go to bed, right? It could be great news or very sad news. Both of them will keep you up and stop you from sleeping. So they kind of take away from you. And what Yogini's saying is ritual. You need to have some kind of cyclic ritual, because what happens is, you know, like a child. You have a child, it sleeps great. As soon as you take it on a journey, it stays up all night, cries. We are the same. We cry inside because we're not following that rhythm. We're eating at 2 o'clock, then we're eating at 5 o'clock, then we're eating here, then we're sleeping at that time. The body doesn't like that. And the mind suddenly gets erratic. So anything that you can do to say, I'm going to eat at this time, sleep at this time, I'm not going to watch TV at this time, and then suddenly you'll see that your insomnia slowly will go away. And it is slow. As much as you do, it will be quicker. But it's slow if you only do one thing or two things. So the trick is to really go at it, set yourself a routine that really works, and then chip away at the insomnia. Because you don't want it to get worse. It's one of the most horrible things if insomnia keeps getting worse, you know.
Sure. Especially
if you're taking kind of medication and different kind of things that are out there, you'll start to depend on them. So you want to lower your dependency on those just by setting out a great routine and a great schedule for yourself. And you'll see, slowly, you'll solve your problem.
Surely. So here is to a good night's sleep. Namaste.
Namaste.